Nature Studioz! Hello everybody, and welcome to the second tutorial done by me, Sebsb. Today I will teach you about variables. So what are variables? Well, variables have three things: the variable type, the variable name, and the variable value. For example, in the class here, I can put in the variable type, which is a string. Remember, a string is just a name or a value in quotes. For example, anything inside double quotes or single quotes is a string. But after we put the variable type, we put the variable name, which in this case is pet. Then we put the equal sign, which means the pet's value is equal to this. So we put the variable value, which is dog. And we put a semicolon at the end, like Console.WriteLine. And here is a cool thing about variables. If you want the variable value to be printed to the console, you can put the variable name. For example, Console.WriteLine pet and this is weird. It says an object reference is required for non-static. Alright, so in this case, I think we put static. Oh, I forgot. You have to put in static for this case. So with this template, you have to put static before string. And if we play, here it is. It prints dog. So what it does is print the value of the pet, which is dog. And the reason why we put static is because we have a static void. We'll go a bit into voids and other functions later in this series. Yeah, later in the series. Now, there are many different types of variables. For example, an integer, or an int for short, is a number. So we put the name, which is num, and then we make it equal to any number of our choice, like 1, 2, or 3. Let's just start with 3. Then we also have a float. A float is the same as an int, except it only targets decimal places. However, not always. We can go here and put in the DEC for decimal, and then we put in the equals, and we put in 0.5. And make sure to put an F at the end of a floating number so the computer knows it's a float and not an int. And finally, the fourth most used variable, the bool. The bool, which is true or false, can be used for if statements. Now, we'll go a bit into if statements and true and false statements later, but still. Now, there are many types of variables, and to learn more, click the link in the description below. And now, for a challenge. Oh, forgot to put the name here. I want you to create a variable of your own. Now remember, it has to be an integer or an int, and you have to print it with Console.WriteLine. So pause the video, and once you've completed the challenge, play it. Now, the first thing we need to do is put in static, and then we put in int. Let's call this challenge num because that's the name. Oh, I forgot. I'll put it capitalized. In a later video, I will tell you about camel case. Alright, so challenge num, and then we make it equal to the number of our choice, which is 70 for mine. Then we do a Console.WriteLine, and we put in the name of our variable, which is challenge num. We put a semicolon at the end as usual, and we press this button over here and play it. And here it is. It prints 70. It prints the value. And if you have trouble, think about it like this. The variable name is like the box. The variable type, well, not something like that. I mean, think about it like this. There's a box, which is this part, and the value is like the object. Now, enough about that. But there are many more rules to variables. For example, if I make a variable in here, then modifier static. Oh, sorry. I think you put in here. Then you cannot use this variable anywhere else, only in this function. Another thing is that you can actually change a variable type, not a variable type, but the variable name. I mean the variable value. Sorry. I'm using my poorly written script, so that's why. I'll make better scripts in the future, but still. Oh, and that script is a reading script, not a coding script. So now we put in like the name because we already specified the type. So we put in, for example, the pet and make it equal to cat, for example. Let's see, this error, it says the name pet does not exist in the current context. So I don't know why. For example, maybe it's because you can't put static, so you have to put string pet and then make it pets and then equal to dog. And then you can like change it. So pets is equal to a dog. Oh, I see. You have to actually put it in a function. So let's make a void. Call this change value. You don't have to know about this. And after we make the function, we go ahead and put in pets and make this equal to cat. And here we go. So that's all we need to know for right now. For more information, again, click the link in the description below. And that's all. So don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I'm only 13 years old, and make sure to hit the notification bell and comment, because if you do that, it'll help my company and channel grow. So thanks for watching. Bye!